Here's the rear mould and the inserts, they all came out perfect. Here's all the other pieces of the mould. The only places where it hung up is where they had silicone. Everything else popped off. The only other thing is where I've made the gutters, I just have to trim the excess off to get the little inserts out, but that's fine. I think the only damage is a little bit here, a little bit of pre-release or shrinkage or something. And there's a little bit right here, right here. Other than that, the rest of it's really good. Super happy with that. Yeah, now it's just all the dusty trimming. I think the plan is now to set up this one and the door skins. We'll make those and then we'll trim all this off. Then we can probably clean the garage out pretty nicely and then, yeah, just start trying to see if this will fit on the MR2. Here you can see the gutter. I'll just cut this side down a few mil, like 5 mil down, just so the hatch can fit on. I'll get rid of all this mess. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do the same around the doors and the rear hatch. Do some trimming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm keen to get the doors skins made and the rear hatch made. That way, once it's trimmed, I can kind of set it up. And it'll look like something instead of this white mess in the garage, so. Yeah. Now we'll clean the garage up a bit. Hosed it all out. Trimmed all the flanges on this. Not 100% done, but they're just roughed in. It's looking pretty good. Very front hatch on. Yeah. We'll start marking out where the flares go and start making all that. And then yeah, start taking apart this MR2. There's the, yeah. There's the two hatches made. You can see I've separated the two sections in the mold. And here I'm just glassing the doors. We'll just roll this out. And then I'm out of resin, so that's as far as I'm gonna get. Then we have another wing made. And the hatch is done. And the doors, all the skins are done. So we can let this all set up and release and trim these. Then we can do a bit of a mock-up and actually visualize what it's going to be. So that'll be exciting. Finally. There's our hatches. We'll trim these up tomorrow. We can just set them up on the body. And we'll do the doors after that. There's all the doors released. They came out pretty good as well. Let's put the other one outside the trim, just so we can put it up against the body and see how it's going to look. There we have a door just rough cut. Obviously they don't fit that great right now because we've just rough cut it. The last thing I want to do is cut too much off. All the side vent looks pretty good. Yeah. It's looking like something now. You got the steel on the ground there. I've got no way of holding it up there, but it's yeah, it's looking like a car again. Oh. Yeah, there we go. So the plan now is to remake those side vents, those like the top ones, in white, and there's a few changes I want to make to them. I'll remake those, and then we'll square this whole body up, true it up on that frame, and then we'll make the flares. So for the flares, I'll do something like this. I'll get a shape cut out of cardboard that I'm happy with, and then locate it on the body, and then trace it out. And then we'll do the foam trick again, mold them up, and make a couple of pieces. Once we get those done, then we can make that front wing bumper. And then, yeah, the MR2's coming in. So it's wondering what I'm up to. I think that's it for this video. I think that's a good milestone to leave it at. At least it looks like something now, instead of just a stinky mess in the garage. Yeah, it's a bit more fun stuff now. So once we get those flares and that front wing done, I'll yeah, really start digging into setting it up on the chassis. So that'll be the fun part. So yeah, thanks again for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.